Just I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. No women, no shorties, know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders.
Hello. 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 Other staff are working. Watermelon serving.
And off we go from Northwest Stadium. To return this, Rashid Shaheed.
Other staff are working. These guys are farming watermelon. Very cool. Wow, that dude is efficient. This dude definitely needs a raise. Like if you agree.
He was a comeback story.
Dang, he's smooth with it. This dude's actually smooth with it.
Threw a whole bunch of touchdowns in Minnesota. Remember, Kate, he was an MVP frontrunner early last season. Exactly why the Seahawks targeted him, wanted him, and now have him in the fold. That is a textbook first down completion.
My guy is smooth with it.
Second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, give bro a raise. Whoa.
Gets it for the first time.
Be careful, bro. You're gonna hit your hand. Be careful, you're gonna hit your hand. You know what I'm saying?
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10,
dang, bro. One wrong move, and you are missing a finger. Just like that. One wrong move, and you're missing a finger, bro. So chill.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Whoa.
Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Seahawks legend.
All that work to be making $5 an hour. I guarantee it. Also, guys, if you are still watching my video right now, comment the word staff. That way you can work just as hard as these people, just as fast as these people. Like that dude was making burgers. Like that dude was folding those burgers like his life depends on it. Like his rent is due. What even are you doing? Guy? Nice. Bro, what? There's no point in even hiring anybody else. There's no point in any of those other people being there. Leave it up to this guy. You know what I'm saying? All you need is this guy. Honestly, just pay him every single... Honestly, just pay this guy all of their wages, too.
Look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led by the second
I love this
pick a decade ago out of the University of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team.
Whoa.
But let me let you in on a little secret.
Yeah, did that scare you?
Quarterbacks make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
I honestly want one of these. That way I can just go around messing with people.
A lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
No way Ronaldo gets pranked at the end of this video? Was that Mbappe?
Mariota. Completed left side to Samuel.
That's why y'all gotta stick around to the end. Apparently Ronaldo's in this video.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Bro, I feel like I would suspect. If I saw a box that someone's giving me, I would know that something is up. You know what I'm saying?
That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still watching this video, comment the word football, because these guys are all footballers.
I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover,
I'm excited to see Ronaldo do it.
Momentum, but
all right,
won't
Messi
just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Bro, is that supposed to be Messi? That is not Messi. Messi does not have long curly hair like that. All right, Ronaldo's turn. Ronaldo's turn.
Get things started well here on first down.
So gain of 5 on that first down.
Are we serious?
Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to throw, Mariota. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Third down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
Bro. Holy. Sorry, Cameron.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Breaks the tackle. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards
Oh, there's friendship with pets? There's no way this guy's friends with a lion.
That's going to give the Commanders.
Nor should he be sneaking up on a lion. Bro, this is going to end badly. Whoa. Okay, so I was proven wrong. Still, though, I would never be pets with a lion. Still, though, I would never have a pet lion.
Giving this to Kronsky Merritt.
Bro is definitely going to get eaten.
Stops made for no gain on that
Friends with the chicken? That's kind of cute. Friends with the puppy? Oh, puppy's not setting a good example, though. Aww.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
All right, buddy. Grown odd man, by the way. Grown odd man, by the way.
He's got a man left.
Oh, what is with people being friends with chickens? I don't think I would ever be friends with a chicken. Now I'd be friends with that dog right there. Or that cat right there. Aw. Cat was giving his owner a massage.
This drive is
hell yeah.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still watching this video, comment the word pet. That way you can get a new pet this year. This one. Is this a zombie apocalypse?
Sliding to a stop well shorts here. That's going to bring up.
How is a dog still alive in a zombie apocalypse? I mean, I'm sure that's possible.
Still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change.
He sacrificed himself?
Hopefully, no shortage of excitement coming up in the second.
No! Why did the dog have to sacrifice himself? Why can Bro do
now for the second quarter.
No!
They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Moody.
Poor dog.
And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Poor dog.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
That makes a difference. Yeah.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
And the Seahawks, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. Walker on first down. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. Running back sent in motion left. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact. Brock usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, cut for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show, and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense after the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On the counter, Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Washington first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable game when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down, play action. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here's Mariota now. Makes the catch. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Mariota. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
22-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Score, Commanders 6, Seahawks 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Set to return it. Here's Cody White. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10. Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Motioning left is their running back. It's a short pickup to the 20. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. Now Mariota. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Mariota. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. The Seahawks offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled for no gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
This is ahead for about 5. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on first down, and now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Line up the design keeper. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Mariota lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Darnold. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Third down, Commanders in the dime, 6 DBs out there. They're running the option, short side. And they track him down just in time. They gave up 9, but they stop him just a little bit shy of that marker.
Jones on the tackle. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Krosky Merritt on the zone read. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Malik Woolen. 6 yards on the run as we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mariota to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Seahawks offense running out now. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Now Darnold off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Play fake. Darnold. Cup on the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Handoff to Walker from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold finds the in route complete. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He has it on the QB sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Darnold. Barnard with the grab. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Seahawks trail by a field goal. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Darnold now to throw. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes.
Touchdown, Seattle.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And it's good. So they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Setting up to pass. He's got a man left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Derek Hall there on the covering.
Throwing is Mariota. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Desperation time here. This is for the ball game. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.